did my morning mantras of the light. I'll show you what I do in my daily. Hello. My daily morning rituals. So I have a morning mantra of the light that I say every morning. That I learned from Goddess Gloria. Shout out to Goddess Gloria. I did a life shift course a couple years ago with her, and boy did it ever change my whole entire life. It does what it says, the life shift, but this is where I learned. I get up in the morning and I do my morning mantras to invoke my ancestors, my guides, my ascended masters, my loved ones, and to invoke and embrace my path. And then I go to the back of my book and I have all these I ams. I am inclusive, I am kind, I am humble, I am selfless, I am independent. So these are all spiritual agreements that I've broken. And these were things that kept blowing up in my life repeatedly, like when history repeats itself over and over and over. Those are spiritual agreements that need to be broken. Sometimes you need to break spiritual agreements between people. Sometimes you need those spiritual agreements to, it's part of your contract, right? You needed to learn those lessons. But once you've learned those lessons and you're ready to release it, it's good to break those spiritual agreements and to let it go. And I can do that if you ever want to break spiritual agreements. I've been trained to do it, and I know it works because it changed my life completely. So yeah, I have a list of I ams, and this has to do with spiritual agreements. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages that I do. 8 pages of I ams that I do every morning, and I do that before I go on with my day. And then, yeah, I got to meet up with a good friend of mine, Jada, for coffee this morning, so that put me in a good mood. I went for acupuncture, electrotherapy, and yeah, I have chronic injuries in my body, and I've been meditating a lot. Like a lot lately. I've been spending most of my free time in meditation. So in my acupuncture, I went into meditation they put the acupuncture needles all down my back and stuff, and they put electricity on, and it brings out the inflammation, and it makes it so I can walk around and stuff. And yeah, I fell asleep. I went into like deep meditation on the table, and I fell asleep. And then right after, I got to go for a massage, and it's super cool. My massage therapist, I think he's going through a huge spiritual transformation and awakening, and he definitely is crowned and third eyes open. So we did some more work on my injuries. We did some massage, and also some energy work. I think there's an energy exchange and energy healing going on there. And so I'm really grateful that we spent all morning healing, releasing, relaxing. I don't relax very easily. It's not something that I can do. So these 2 places I went. Oh, it's hard to hear me. I think I need to sit closer to my camera. Can you hear me now, Jolene? Can you hear me now? I might have to get a microphone set. When I'm on here. I did a tarot reading and a channeling for a new friend the other day, and she was saying sometimes my voice cuts out. I'm also like really soft-spoken, so yeah, I'll try and work on that. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I think I need a speaker. A speaker, microphone. So yeah, I got some crystals and stuff for my brother today, and I bought myself some crystals. So check it out. I got a quartz crystal Merkaba, so I'm pretty excited about this one. Yeah, I'm excited to meditate. I don't know if you can see, but that's, you can't really see. I have a Merkaba tattooed on the side of my head, so. My headphone speakers, I think that's what it was. My headphones were breaking down. Hey Jada, hey Jolene. I'm just gonna turn my fan off, you guys. Give me a second, because it's probably interfering with the sound. I charged my headphones all day yesterday because I knew I would need them today, and I just put them on and they were dead, so anyways, I guess I'm doing it this way. So I had to turn my fan off. But yeah, this is my quartz crystal Merkaba. I got one for me and one for my brother Steven. And this one I'm pretty excited about. Check it out. This is a green garnet. So I'm a Capricorn, and garnet is my birthstone, and yeah, I found a green one, so I don't know. I think I was aware there was a green garnet, but I've never really seen one, so. I'm just going to quickly smudge the area in our sacred space, so I'm going to be doing a collective card pull from my Black Moon Astrology cards. Yeah, I need to get a mic. I don't have one right now. I gotta go buy one, but I'm gonna get on it. I might as well. We're doing this enough that I'm starting to get used to it, getting to share with everyone, and yeah, I'm gonna need a mic. And my internet keeps cutting me off on the computer. Okay, you guys, here we go. Just gonna smudge my cards. I got some Dragon's Blood smudge stick. I got this from my friend Allie when we went to Shambhala. Dragon's Blood is something I really like, and yeah, I didn't know it was in smudge. I've only ever had it in like crystallization, almost like little resin chunks of Dragon's Blood. So, hey Janet! Okay, here we go. Collective pull from the Black Moon Astrology for our Ascension Light Warriors group. Everybody that is watching. Yeah, green garnet. I got it from Love of Shiva. And for me, like, I like red, but like, I love purple, but I'm really attracted to green. I'm an earth element. I love green. I love earth. Anything green I love. Like, if I'm not wearing leopard print or black, I'm probably wearing green. So to find a green garnet today, I'm really excited. Okay, what's coming up for us? Give us a card. Nothing's popping out yet. Yeah, I got a sweet crew on here today. Let's see. Oh, Venus. The card of love. I kind of think this is funny because I know a lot of us right now, we are purging. We are purging from our root, our sacral chakra, and our solar plexus, and it's going to work our way up to our heart chakra, this heart expansion that I've been talking about. And right now, a lot of people are healing their sacral. We're healing generational wounds, generational traumas, romantic trauma, trauma from lovers and past lovers. I've had 6, 7 people in my life that I've had some sort of, it's not always sexual, but really intimate, I guess is the better word, very intimate, very deep kind of relationships, kind of like soulmate relationships where these people tore my world apart and really woke me up and were spiritual awakenings for me, and all those people have been coming to play in my life and showing up. Heather, who was on last week, said that she thinks it's because I'm a strong manifester, and that as these things are coming up for me in my clearing, it's manifesting into my physical world. So, Venus, the card of love, and the number 4. hold on, I'm going to read what the number 4. 4 is. 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 4 So number 4 represents structure, foundation, realization, stable situations, and planning. And what does this bad boy say? Okay, I'm going to read this for you guys. I hope everyone can hear okay. So, Venus love. Love is my religion, and I could die for that. John Keats. The Venus card says to let love take care of it for now. Venus is the morning star and the brightest of the planets. It is the planet of beauty and balance, and is named after the goddess of love and romance, which is what the planet rules. In Scandinavian lands, the equivalent of the Roman goddess Venus was Freya. Among the Greeks, she was Aphrodite. Venereal disease is named for Venus. After all, she charms and seduces. She was once associated with Lucifer, who was not a demon, but an angel of light who fell to the earth plane from the heavens. In reality, the part of the astrological chart Venus rules is where we want a good life, where we desire ease and comfort, sweets and kisses, where we want to see beautiful, be beautiful, and smell beautiful. Venus co-rules the sign of Libra and Taurus, but the energies function differently in these signs. In Libra, Venus works best in the field of beauty, social balance, and romantic love, while in Taurus, Venus stands for creature comforts and accumulating fineries. In both signs, Venus is very partner-oriented. There is a great need to unite with another when the Venus card is present itself. This card brings on codependency and fears of going alone. Both Libra and Taurus are signs best supported in some form of partnership, but it does not necessarily have to be romantic or a marriage. Venus is the lesser Neptune. Love, romance, and art are her domains. Yet she doesn't get lost in them and lose her practical side. In fact, Venus is the planet of fashion, luxuries, balance, symmetry, artistic ability, and sugary foods. And she prefers to overlook the ugliness of the world. Buying objects that are beautiful, unnecessary, or excessive may come into play when this card is drawn. So be careful wasting funds on items just because you want them. Ho ho, called out. So be careful. You may feel compelled to buy something beyond your budget because you think it's beautiful, while you really don't need it. On the other hand, you may be attracting these very things on your own. But I needed that garnet. Venus also rules money, especially money shared in a partnership or marriage. But this can be a business enterprise as well. Money worries should find resolution. Art, hair salons, restaurants, movies, concerts, dance recitals, craft shows, cosmetic and fashion may figure in. You may be dealing with artists or people who work in the arts. You may discover a more creative or artistic side of yourself. Venus is the most humane and fair of the planets, so you may be asked to feel compelled or settle a dispute. Court, laws, and judgments may be in factor. But more than this card indicates either a new love coming into your life or the improvement of a new start for an older love relationship. So when the Venus card presents itself in a reading, the first thing to focus on is romance and love. But after that, creativity and refinement. You can be assured you are found very attractive at the present time and may be the subject of some advances. If so, romance becomes playful, even childlike. It is time for full heart blessings. If a relationship begins, it will have more of a sense of contentment and happiness to it, unless the Saturn card comes up in the spread, and if so, the love will seem cold and restrictive. Venus is a planet of charmers. So you may want to point out the charm in a situation. There is a tendency to become more socially engaging. At this time, people will generally be sweeter, more helpful, and amenable. It is a good period to smooth ruffled feathers or make peace with others. Using diplomacy will serve you momentously at this time. The Venus card in brief: matters of the heart, feelings of comfort, a need to be coddled and comforted, the feeling of not wanting to be rushed, the need to relax, become more balanced and contented, sweets, money, the checks in the mail, being paid or rewarded for something handmade or handcrafted, a gift of money or jewelry, luxury items, a new look, new clothing, fashion, feeling suddenly more attractive to others, romantic gestures, sexual propositions, a new chance at love, caving into romantic pressure, feeling loved, being admired and looked over, friendship, popularity, publishing poems or short stories, love potions, dealing with cosmetics, perfume oils, improvements made to the home. The corresponding tarot card would be the Empress. Key ideas: comfort, love, beauty, eating, sensing, relating, expensive purchases. Oh, I like that. I find that is really resonating with what I'm going through. How about you? Yeah, love you. So many goddesses on right now. Wow. Yeah, this is amazing. I'm really liking the Freya and the Goddess of Love stuff right now. There is a reunion festival party this weekend going on a friend's property, and me and my goddess friend Erin get to do an altar and performance art for someone that I loved very dearly. And in my eyes, this person was a goddess of love, so it just really resonates right now. So beautiful. Okay, just 1 second, and I'm going to go in for a channeling. And see what comes forward. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. I don't really know how to do a timer. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go with it and see how far. Cause like it depends on, for channeling, it depends on like what comes through. Yes, our dear goddess Scarlet, Scarlet Mary Rose. I've been having a hard time with Scarlet's passing. I always adored her, and we've been friends in the 5 years that I've been clean and sober, and she was a big support of me being clean and helping me break out of my shell. Erin and Scarlett have been a big part of my transformation, and I got really close with Scarlett the last 6 months of her life, and I spent a lot of time just me and her, and I honestly fell so deeply in love with her. And, you know, without the sexual aspect, just like pure deep love. And honestly, it was one of the most magical times I got to experience, and I was having a really hard time with my pain levels in my body. I was in a bad car accident, and I had been in a flare-up for a while, and the flare-up was like almost like a year long, like 6 months. I couldn't take it anymore. I spent Christmas on the floor. I couldn't even sit up at Christmas time, and I was suffering, and Scarlett gave me some lessons that she had been learning, lessons about pain and our initiation and the healing and stuff, and it really turned my attitude around, and I feel like she gave me another wing at life. Like, I just was down. It wasn't that I didn't like myself or my life, but the pain in my body was so bad that I felt like giving up. And Scarlett really helped me see through that. So, yes, big hugs, Janet. I know I'm not the only one affected. There's everywhere and everyone. I know that she was a beautiful, magical person. So, she is part of my spirit guides now. She is with me in another way, and I'm just grateful. Okay, I'm going in. Let's see what comes out. Blessings, dear star child. Thank you for grounding these high energies on our planet. We are all gathered here today, together, collectively, as powerful grid workers, light workers, healers. We are all doing our part to raise the vibration of the planet together. You have all earned your wings, almost in expert mode in your human form. The area which you live and resonate from has an extremely high vibration rate. That's why you are addicted to the energy and the people. Other parts of the planet are ascending and changing, evolving, changing vibration altogether. There are some places where others are evolving faster. Different levels of evolution and vibration are necessary so that one can help another. Everyone has a different mission, life path, soul contracts that need to be completed. This has been a hard year for you. When is it going to end? We keep hearing, why me? Why is this so hard? Why the suffering? Why the pain? It is necessary for spiritual growth. You are at the point of full expansion. The rubber band theory, as you pull back, 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 there is only so far back you may pull. You are at the point of release. Things are going to start propelling faster and faster and faster in the future. Short time coming. Great things are happening for each individual, for the collective consciousness, for your planet, for Mother Gaia, and therefore extending out into the universe, affecting other civilizations, galaxies, dimensions, all planes of existence. Remember, there is always equal balance in the universe. Yin and yang, light and dark, bad and good. It is all important. Even those people you think are bad, horrible, toxic people, humans. Why? Why do they even exist? Well, there is an important factor. Because